For this next segment, I actually don't know what I'm looking at. I saved this video a while ago and I titled it Ex-Husband. So I don't know what we're about to look at, but I'll be reminded as soon as the video comes on.
My ex-husband sent me a list of things he had to give up in order to be in a relationship with me during our divorce.
Okay, yeah, this was it. I thought we'd play a fun game. I want to see how many of these are, like, valid. How many of these are valid to hold over someone's head? I had to give up. If it's like, let's see. If it's like, I know some people have seen this. This has even more views than the video that we watched last time, which I thought everyone would have seen, and no one saw it, So, what is a valid thing for you to give up that you are able to hold over someone's head in a non-toxic way? Let's say you're... nothing, actually. If you're, like, in a loving relationship and you both consensually decide to give something up for each other, then I think it's shitty to hold it over someone's head, no matter how the relationship goes. So... the only acceptable things is drugs, alcohol, or any addictive substance. Yeah, I don't know, cutting off friends for them. But is that something you can bring up as, like... I don't know, let's see. Well, let's see what these are like. Yeah, actually, yeah. It's a sort of thing where if you give up, like, let's say you go to the gym a lot, and then you give up the gym because they want to spend more time with you, you're a little more out of shape now, but then they sort of become a little more lazy and they don't want to hang out with you anymore. And it's like, I gave up this part of my life that I really enjoyed, and now you're not putting in the effort to actually, you know, make me quitting worth it when you're the reason that I quit in the first place. That sounds like a relatively decent, that's like firm ground for a argument that can be solved healthily, depending on how mature you both are. So yeah, there are situations where quitting and using it as like a part of an argument makes sense, for sure. A job, maybe. Yeah, sure. If you like convince your girlfriend or boyfriend to quit their job because you'll provide for everything and you want them to do more work around the house, but then you're not doing any work around, but then you're not like bringing in enough money, or you immediately leave the relationship. It's like, I quit my fucking job for you, dude, and you're treating me like shit, you know what I mean? But holding it over someone's head is obviously always going to be, I feel it's almost exclusively going to be shitty. But yeah, let's have a look.
And I would like to read them to you today.
I have a feeling, a sneaky suspicion that the ex-husband is not going to have any reasonable ones.
With my current husband listening, because he has not seen this list. Okay, I've given up that, number one. Every woman that I could have slept with since you and I got together.
Okay, so he's fully just pulling like a marriage story, a marriage story type argument. You gotta wrap it up, man. You gotta wrap it up. There's no shot, by the way, that like, whoever this guy is, this girl absolutely has more opportunity to sleep with people than he did. But that's not something that you brag about. Like, oh, I hate being, like, oh, you know, like, that's what you, obviously, if you're in a monogamous relationship, you need to give up seeing other people. That's just kind of how relationships work. Do you not understand what a fucking relationship is, you idiot? What is wrong with you? What is going on here? Why would you even send this message? I need to know the context between this message.
Number two, I gave up my free time during the week to work a 9 to 5 so we could get ahead financially.
Okay, what, you had a job? What are you talking about? I gave up my free time during the week to work a 9 to 5. What, you have a job? What are you on about?
AKA getting a job.
Yeah, legit. Raw. And you married this man.
I gave up staying out as late as I wanted several times because you wanted to get home.
Staying out as late as I wanted several times because you wanted to get home. This is a tough one, you know, because there are some situations where, so if it's two people, you're outside, one person's having a good time, the other person isn't. If you really love them and you're not enjoying yourself, you'll stay. Sometimes, a lot of the time you'll stay, because it's like, you know what, my girl's having a great time right now, I'm not, but I'll fake it till I make it, I'll chill, I'll wait until she wants to leave, and then I'll head out. However, it can also work the opposite way around, where it's like, I'm having a great time right now, but I can tell my girl's not really enjoying it, so, you know what, for her, we'll leave early because I love her. There's compromises, but I feel like both of those scenarios are very kind, lovely things to do for each other, for sure. Again, though, I've got a feeling that the way this guy's phrasing it isn't as wholesome or ethical as the situation that I'm sort of dreaming up here, if that makes sense. You do nice things for the person that you love, yeah.
we would be out until like midnight, and I was pregnant and I wanted to go home.
Yeah, and she was pregnant as well. Fuck me. When she's carrying your fucking child, like, you don't get her to compromise for you. You go home when she fucking wants to. That's like, it completely changes things. You're out drinking, like doing all this shit. Yeah, wrap it up, man. Wrap it up, man. That's outrageous. That is outrageous. That's brazy. This guy's moving brazy.
I gave up regular conversations with many women just so that you could have the certainty that I wasn't going to even get close to cheating on you.
This is bullshit, by the way. He just didn't have... I feel as though he just couldn't talk to women. Even if he was trying to, he just had the inability to chat to girls, and then was like, oh, the only reason I'm not chatting to other girls or talking to girls even in a friendly way or just in any way, shape, or form is because I'm married and I'm loyal. So he's trying to sort of twist his antisocial behavior and fucking social ineptitude as some form of like of moral virtuosity, if that makes sense, which I feel like is super sleazy. But it's just pathetic, really. It's embarrassing.
It wasn't just regular conversations, it was conversations about sleeping with them. I gave up watching whatever I wanted many times to watch what you wanted to watch.
Fuck me. That's so petty. That's like the pettiest one so far. What are you talking about, dude? I gave up watching whatever I wanted to watch many times to watch what you wanted to watch. Again, especially if they're pregnant. Look, if your fucking woman is pregnant, in my opinion, if you're a good partner, you're a fucking lapdog and there's nothing you can do about it and you shouldn't complain about it. Like, everything she says you need to do, you fucking do, you know? And I'm one of those people as well that's like, let's say you have 3 children, you don't want to conceive anymore. More men should consider getting vasectomies as opposed to making their wives or the wife getting like their tubes tied or whatever. Because it's like, she's gone through all the shit. She's done all the shit. Get a vasectomy. There's no like long-term side effects that's gonna like, it hurts for a little bit maybe, but like you'll be okay. Like, she's done all the work, man. Her body's fucked up enough as it is. You do the fucking birth control shit. Also, like, yeah, a lot of the time take birth control their entire life. Whether they're on the pill or they get IUDs or whatever. Men usually don't do shit. I guess they wrap up every now and then, but that's like every now and then. If you're being responsible, you'll wrap up every time if you're not trying to conceive. But you know, it's like, yeah, obviously there's birth control for men. To be fair, there's a lot of birth control people don't know about that is like totally valid. For those who don't know, there's like sprays that you can use or like gels that you can sort of spray, like sort of apply to the vaginal area that kills the sperm. So that's like valid as well. But either which way, especially if they've had like your children, I feel like more men should consider getting vasectomies after. Obviously, you can't force anyone to do anything and that's whatever. But I feel as though just, you know, it would be nice. Hey, Danky, I've been watching your videos for a while and I really enjoy your content. This is only my second stream though. I appreciate your good takes on most stuff. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for the 10 euros. You donated before as well. I remember that. Thank you, bro. Very, 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 very generous.
Not true. He made us watch Civil War documentaries almost every night.
They are also reversible. Yeah, they are. I mean, a little bit, usually, yeah, but like, I mean, yeah, usually. Spermicide actually is pretty harmful to the vaginal area and has a lower success rate. Yeah, I have heard that, but it is an option. It is an option.
I've given up a lot of my time driving back and forth to see you throughout our entire relationship.
Oh man, this person's just complaining about being in a relationship. How far did they live? I wonder how far like the drive was.
Entire relationship is a stretch because, you know, we lived together while we were married. But while we were dating, we did live an hour apart.
An hour? Fuck me. Yeah, relax, man. Chill out. This watching one as well is crazy. Like, what do you expect her to do? Just watch what you want to watch all the time? Obviously, there's compromises. He says many times, not even all the time. That implies that it's like, I don't know, maybe 50-50. That's like how it should be. And if they're pregnant, it should be whatever the fuck they want all the time. Especially.
Sacrifice miles on my car. That's what it That's what driving is.
Sacrificed miles on my car. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Like, this guy, I can't believe this guy's real. Birth control for women is scary, man. So many different side effects. My friend got an IUD and didn't stop bleeding for months. I feel like vasectomies are much safer. Yeah, I agree. But the thing is, birth control is scary, but I mean, some women really like birth control. Birth control has like a lot of, it does, yeah, a lot of women have like very negative experiences with it. A lot of women have very positive experiences with it. Or even like aside from the whole actual birth control part, they actually have very, like, just aside from all that shit, they'll just take it anyway because it like helps them in whatever other way. Maybe it helps with their periods a lot of the time. Sometimes it does like have a lot of acne. There's things to do. IUDs are what I would, like hormonal IUDs and stuff. They're pretty great. They're pretty foolproof. But again, they hurt like a bitch to actually apply. Or like to actually get applied onto you. But they work, really, they work very well. But vasectomies are good too. It's just they also have, there's potential complications with the reversals, I believe. I've not looked into it too much. But yeah.
Actually had a car crap out on me while driving back from your place. That was about maybe a month or two in. He had a really old car and it just gave up on him. But that was my fault.
Hormonal IUDs lead to greater risks of cancer. Really? Is that right? Increased risk of cancer, let's see. No, they don't. Hormonal IUDs do not directly cause cancer, but research shows a small potential increase in relative breast cancer risk. But they lower the risk of uterine cancer by keeping the uterine lining thin. Okay, so I think potentially you've been misinformed a little bit here. Or this is just one Google search, to be fair. I feel like I would have heard that, though. I feel like I would have heard that before. Oh, we're not done. I thought that was done. I forgot. There's so much left in the video. Fuck me. Actually had a car crap out on me while driving back from your place. Money that I could have spent on myself. Why did he even send this message, though? As like, I was such a good husband, get back with me? Or like, you don't appreciate me enough? Or your new guy's not as good as me? He's not giving as much shit up? Because everything he's saying is just regular relationship stuff.
I could have spent.
I hate birth control, but I have endometriosis. I always struggle with this word. Endometriosis symptoms are unbearable without it. So even though I'm not even trying to use it for the birth control reasons, like it's brutal out there. Yeah, there's so much more.
On myself. Love, I could have let myself for others.
Love, I could have let for myself or others. Okay. This is the core. This is the pettiest one. What does that even mean, man? What does that even mean? I would like to get my tubes tied one day, but it's hard to swap for young women to do. Yeah, because they always question, like, are you sure about this? I don't know. You might regret this in the future. But, because you can't untie your tubes, right? I'll double check. Oh, it can be reversed, but success is not guaranteed. If you do it too many times, it's definitely like, it's sort of fucked up. It's not, you can unite them. You can, what's the word? It's not reliable. It's not amazingly reliable. How reliable are vasectomy reversals? Vasectomy reversal success rates range from 75 to over 90% for the return of sperm, but drop significantly the more time passes. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, they're not too reliable either. Just wrap up.
Let's read that again. Love, I could have let myself for others. Or others.
Oh, sorry, you can't see.
I don't know what that means.
What?
11. Time doing whatever I wanted just to be with you. Given up secrecy and told you everything.
You know what's happened, yeah? The ex-husband has written like 5 things that really got to him, and then he realized, shit, that's kind of like, I've got nothing. So let me just like, he's really struggling. Like, you can tell he's reaching every single like facet of his mind right now, every single corner, trying to reach this goddamn word count. Like, shit, okay. Like, what the fuck do I say here? Like, he's fucked. He's completely well and truly fucked. He's completely chatting shit.
That's actually not true. You didn't tell me a lot of stuff until after I got pregnant and I found out that you should be in prison. Number 13, giving up my pride to be honest and open with you.
Okay, give me a sec. I've given up secrecy and told you everything. I've given up my pride to be on. Yeah, he's just sort of crawling or scratching the bottom of the barrel here for word count filler at the end here. Because this is stuff that can be applied to literally every relationship. It's not really a sacrifice either. I guess technically if you like define sacrifice really literally and play super fast and loose with a definition, then sure. But usually these are things that you willingly give up because you love them and it's not really a problem. I want to go to London. I've never left America. It's embarrassing. Nah, plenty of people haven't left America. Plenty of Americans haven't left America.
Typical man not wanting to open up about how he's feeling. Number 14, gave up acting like a jerk to be humble and studious to your family rather than prideful.
I always have this sinking thing when I watch TikToks like these, like, is it real? But there's no way she faked this. It's like the last one we looked at. There's no way it's fake. There's no way it's fake. Gave up being a fucking arsehole because I really wanted to be a fucking arsehole and I'm a dickhead at heart? What are you talking about? Jerk is such a funny word, though. Like, it's like the most American, you're a jerk. It's so funny. It's like, whenever I hear someone get like, has anyone in chat unironically been called like a jerk before? Is that a real thing that Americans do? Is that like an actual insult? Hey man, stop acting like... Hey man, stop acting like a jerk. You're acting like a real jerk right now. Hey man, that really hurt my feelings. You're being a real jerk. It's fucking hilarious. Fucking jerk. Is jerk a really bad word in British? No, it's not. It's just fucking, it's just funny. It's just fucking funny.
I've given my whole life to you on our wedding day.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, man. He's just making shit up now. Is there more? Is there more after 17? That can't be more.
I ended up feeling good about myself and my life just because you said I wasn't doing good enough. I asked him to stop watching porn and flirting with other women and doing so, you know. I made him give up his life. Number 17. I could go on all day, but you get the point. That was number 17, is he could go on all day, but I get the point. So...
I could do this all day. Ain't nothing he could do all day, man. Other than whine and complain like a fucking arsehole. What an insufferable dude.